Melissa St.Clair is with us now. She is the owner, independent contractor with a company called Paper Chaser. Melissa, it's good to have you with us, and happy 2020.
Good morning. Happy 2020 to you as well.
Thanks, Melissa. Now, tell us a little bit about your company and how you got it started.
Paper Chaser Biz was started out of necessity. I was a military spouse and wanted something portable and flexible, so I discovered the virtual assistant industry and dove in, and that was 14 years ago. So I work primarily with small businesses, with solopreneurs, helping them support their back office.
So very interesting. So when you say you're a certified virtual assistant, what does that mean exactly?
So I have undergone training and have the experience to help small business owners at an executive level with really anything from helping them with communications to something more in-depth like standard operating procedures, helping them with systems and workflows.
Right, and you, as we, of course, begin a new year, you work with small businesses on getting organized. So how do you do that? It's so important.
This is the perfect time to get organized, to get clear, but I always recommend a little bit of reflection before moving forward. So kind of mapping out that year in review, and an easy way to do that is at the end of the day, just jot down your successes or accomplishments so you can easily flip back through to compile that year in review.
Right. And so you also work with them specifically on their short-term and long-term goals for their companies?
Exactly. This is a great time of year to dust off and update that business plan and to read over your mission, vision, and values to make sure that you are having consistent language when you're composing your communications and content for the new year.
Melissa, when you work with these small businesses, what do you find that they struggle with the most?
My number one service requested is with electronic newsletters. So business owners know the importance of constant and continuous communication with their customers, but they might not have the time to fiddle and fool with the layout of newsletters and the quirks that some of those newsletter platforms have. So they'll hand the content off to me to lay it out and schedule it.
And I was just thinking about maybe social media as well, that using social media to promote their business.
Exactly. Social media is another time-consuming task, but a must if you want to stay in front of your customers. So yes, exactly, social media.
So we have 45 seconds later. What would be one or two main tips that you would suggest for businesses to have a successful 2020?
Main tips that I would suggest for a successful 2020 are to get ready for your taxes and have a happy new year.
Okay. Thank you, Melissa St.Clair with Paper Chaser. Have a good year, and thank you so much for being on our show. And coming up, we'll hear about the Low Country Human Trafficking Task Force. Stay tuned.